there is a land where giants still roam. Welcome to Africa's Okavango Delta. And welcome to paradise.
Africa has a special meaning to me. I've been here 17 times now. And I count them for a reason, because each one is different. Each one is an experience. Everything that you see in this habitat, in these ecosystems, is truly an experience that you'll never forget.
Dangerous game that's my passion.
Africa's Okavango Delta. It's where we've come to stalk the world's largest beast. And we'll also wade the swamps for one of the dark continent's most reclusive antelope. All the while creating personal history worth remembering. The sound of bugling bull elk carries on the mountain air.
This is one of the greatest hunts any hunter could ever go on. There are hunts all over the world that you can go and really enjoy yourself, from bird hunts to big game hunts, African safaris, European adventures, but here in North America, to go to a place like Cotton Mesa and hunt bugling elk in the rut is incredible. There is nothing else like it.
It's called the element of danger. Humans long ago got used to the idea of wild game fleeing from them. There are still some animals, though, that have no such intention. If there's one animal that is symbolic of what is most wild in Africa, it's the prehistoric rhino. And today, in places like South Africa, the rhino not only continues to exist, but thrives. It'll be a different kind of hunting in South Africa at Esperance Camp with S&S Safari and PH Pierre Voster. It's more difficult to track a darted rhino than a wounded one, the dart leaving no blood trail. But it's more important to find a darted rhino quickly and begin the reviving process. It's during this process that vital statistics need to be gathered. Measurements of the rhino's horn will give some idea of its rate of growth. Blood will be drawn and the rhino will be vaccinated with antibiotics and vitamins. The data gathered will aid in the management of this rhino's herd and will be available to other biologists and wildlife departments to help them in the overall study of rhino conservation. Science, management, and hunting have brought the rhino back to Africa and will keep it there. There is always something new out of Africa.
Somehow in Africa, it smells different, it tastes different. Everything about the African experience has a very unique feel to it. You get in places like this in the Southern Kalahari where you can track your trophy. Safari Club International is proud to support international hunting.
Safari Club International, to an outfitter and a professional hunter, is a backbone and a support base that we can fall back to.
Deer like these would be a good enough reason to travel to New Zealand, but the country has a wealth of other recreational possibilities. A politically stable, safe, English-speaking nation, New Zealand has something for every adventure-seeking visitor. Whether it's golf, skydiving,
That was Congratulations,
You are the man. Thank you. What a rush. Outstanding.
In the Bella Coola country of British Columbia, game trails give way to waterways. Along the rocky shores, hunters can find what's becoming one of North America's most prized big game animals. It's where a young boy can learn the secrets of survival from an experienced teacher.
That's cool.
And share Mike Rogers' hunt for Earth's largest land predator. And that's a fact not lost on Moose. It's what makes this his favorite time of day. Moose doesn't know he's too small to chase wild boar. And there's a few wild boar who've learned that it's all about the fight in the dog, not the dog in the fight.
Moose, he's a 4-year-old Jack Russell Terrier. He started off as a pet and ended up coming out to the ranch hunting with us. We did just a little bit of training with him. Most of the part is just his passion for hunting. All we do is take him hunting. When we're out here glassing, he's looking. A lot of times he'll see the pigs before we do. And you can tell that he sees something, so you can look that way and generally there's something there. We do use him. Occasionally we get pigs that get off in the brush that have been shot, and he helps us find them. There's quite a few animals each year that Moose will, with his nose and his big heart, will track down. You know, some of these boars are 200 to 300 pounds, have 2-inch teeth that are quite sharp. He doesn't have a fear of too many things, I don't think, if anything. Doesn't know that he's only 15 pounds. Will tangle with the big boars and everything else.
It is an ultimate hunting experience. I wish that everyone at one point in their lives could come to Africa and experience just seeing what's here.
It's just a perfect place. I mean, look at our weather. It's 70 degrees, you know, at nights maybe 50. Bright skies, never rains. And to see 20 or 30 different species on one trip and have the opportunity to take dangerous game, I just think it has to be seen to believe. And I'll tell you, I've never had anybody that's come here once and said that they wouldn't come back.
It is something that I hope that I'll do for the rest of my life.
It was a great day. Every day is a great day.
It really is.